Hey y'all, how about today I'll show you how you can cook once and have lunches for 3 days. Yes, I said 3 days of lunches from one cooking, and it's not the same thing. You won't get bored with it because it's different every day. By the way, I've missed y'all. Sorry I've been gone, but I'm back now. Let's begin. Hey y'all, how about today? Plant-based foodies. How to make them. Let's begin. Okay, to begin with, this, I should warn you, this recipe, this video is going to be slightly longer than our normal videos, but what I'm doing is I'm showing you cook once and have 3 lunches. It's really for one person, so you could just double this if you were making it for 2. So it's gonna be a little longer than normal, but I just wanna show you like all 3 variations in one day. Maybe my editor, wink, wink, can like condense it down some and make it a little shorter. So you're just going to start with, get your pan hot, which mine is not quite there yet, it's getting there. And you're gonna take, Veggie says hi. This is just 2 cups of sliced fresh mushrooms of your choice. Put them in your pot. And this is 3/4 of a cup of just chopped, not chopped very well, red bell pepper. Then we have 1/2 cup of chopped onion. This is the what we would call like the base. It is just Italian style vegetable stew. Get those going. And then we have 1/2 cup of sliced carrots. Going. Look, he got his bark box in, and that's what you're hearing squeaking in the background. He loves it. Okay, so get that going, add a little water if it kind of starts to stick. Y'all know me, I always add a little salt and pepper as I go. Because it's easier to build flavors. So we're just gonna let this get happy for about 7 to 10 minutes. The vegetables will start getting tender, and then we'll move on to the next steps. We'll see y'all in a few minutes. Okay. So you don't want to like cook these vegetables to death because they are going to cook, you know, like in the broth with the stew. You know, you just want them soft. So 7, 10 minutes. And then you're going to add garlic. This is 3 cloves of garlic minced. The reason you don't add this beginning with the other vegetables and what a lot of home cooks do is that garlic burns super easy, and the flavor kind of cooks out of it if you cook it too long. Like saute it too long, I think it loses some of its garlicky So like 30 seconds. It don't take long at all, especially because that's like a cheat, and I buy the pre-minced garlic, and so it's minced really, really tiny, so it does cook really, really fast. Okay, so now we're gonna add all the rest of our seasonings. This is 2 teaspoons of just dried Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of onion powder. This is what we like. Y'all can totally change it. Teaspoon of garlic powder. And this is 1 teaspoon of dried, I don't know how to say it, it's Aleppo pepper, I'm not really sure. But if you can't find it, like I can't find it, you can take like just shy of a teaspoon of sweet paprika and make the rest of it up to make a whole teaspoon with ground cayenne pepper. to kind of give you that flavor profile that you're going for. That's kind of smoky, slightly spicy. So we're gonna mix this just for a few seconds to kind of let those seasonings release their aromatics. Smells so good. Now, salt and pepper to taste. Salt and pepper to taste. All together, it's about a half a teaspoon or so that you add. You know, you can add more, but you can't take away. So taste, taste, taste. Sorry, Lindsay can be loud sometimes. He is a Brussels Griffon, and if anybody out there knows what one is, you know what I'm going through. Okay, so now we're gonna take 2 cans of drained and rinsed butter beans. Excuse me. These butter beans, I just put in my Instapot, so if you're gonna make them yourself, it's about 3 cups. Don't season them though if you make them yourself because you want to incorporate these yummy seasonings. This is 1 cup of diced sweet potato. The smaller you dice it, the faster it's gonna cook. But you want both of your potatoes to be the same size dice. So this is 1 cup of yellow potato. So don't make one bigger than the other because it's gonna cook faster. That's about 2 bay leaves. And then this is 1 can of diced tomatoes undrained going in the pot. It's kind of almost a dump and go. And then, I may need a bigger pot. We are going to add 3 cups of vegetable stock, broth. So, there's 2, and 1 more makes 3. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm done with that, is we're going to bring it to a boil. And then once it's boiling really good, we're gonna reduce the heat and partially cover it and cook it for about 30 minutes, okay, until those potatoes get tender. So I'm gonna bring this up to a boil and turn it down and see y'all in 30 minutes. After 30 minutes or so, again, a lot of that depends on how big or how small you cut your potatoes. You're gonna take out those bay leaves, and mine happen to be right there on top of each other. Convenient. Make sure there's no little broken pieces. You don't want somebody to bite into a leaf. Now you're gonna let it cool for about another 30 minutes. Now mine did cook faster than 30 minutes because I did cut my potatoes kind of smaller. So if you cut yours bigger, it may take longer than the 30 minutes to cook. And then after it's done cooking and the potatoes are tender, like I'm getting a facial. After it cooks for 30 minutes or however long it takes for your potatoes to get tender, you're gonna let it cool for another 30 minutes. So this is a dish that you would make like on a Sunday and then prepare your lunches for like the next 3 days. So I will see y'all in another 30 minutes. Okay, so after 30 minutes, your stew should have cooled considerably. And the first lunch that we're going to make is the obvious one, stew. So you're just gonna take 3 cups of, you wanna make sure you get not just the vegetables, but some broth and some stew. Broth and vegetables. I'm gonna take 3 cups out and put it in a microwave safe bowl. Now if you want to, if that's kind of thin for you, you can kind of mash those potatoes down in there and it'll thicken it. So this is meal 1 that we make, but meal 2 or 3 that we eat. You can put it in the refrigerator for 5 days. And to reheat it, just reheat it in your microwave for about 2 minutes until it's heated through, and then you can just serve it with like a lemon wedge. So there, lunch 1. Now, lunch 2 that you actually eat first, just because it only holds in the refrigerator for like 24 hours, so you want to eat it within 24 hours. You're going to take, now remember I told y'all in the beginning this was enough for 1 person's lunches. So, like if I was making it for me and Steve, I would double everything. But I'm just trying to show y'all some quick, easy things. You cook one thing and how you can make 3 different lunches from it. So you're just gonna take 2 8-inch tortillas. I don't know if y'all knew this, but tortillas don't really say on there what size they are, but an 8-inch is about the soft taco size. So it's not like the super big burrito, but it's not like the little bitty street taco. Fajita, I don't remember. Soft taco, that's what you're going for. So you're gonna take 2 of them, and you're going to take some fresh spinach leaves, about ½ a cup per wrap. So this is our Italian veggie wrap that we're making now. That may be a little more than ½ a cup, y'all. That's the next one. Wrap. Okay, so about ½ a cup per burrito wrap. Sorry. And then you're gonna take a slotted spoon, and you are going to take out about a cup, just the vegetables. So kind of strain it out pretty good. And this is why you have to eat this within 24 hours, because you don't want everything to get real soggy and yucky in there. So, simple. I think I need more slops in my spoon. That's roughly a cup, let's see. A little bit more. Then, I'll do the other one in a minute, just want to show y'all. So then you're going to top it with 6-inch thin sliced cucumber. So really my cucumber was about that length. So I just used my mandolin to get it that thin, kind of even cut. It's kind of hard to cut cucumber down like that. So anyways, 1 cucumber or 2. Some pepperoncini peppers, thinly sliced. Kind of stick those in there. And then just some thin red onion. Gonna go in there. Y'all, I may have got this too full out there. I was just talking about, don't rank it too full. So then you're just going to wrap it. Oop, see if I can never tighten. Pretty tight. And then set it in the refrigerator to chill. So I'm gonna finish this other one and come back and show y'all the last dish. Okay, so after you get your 2 wraps done and wrapped up, and just wrap them up in some cellophane or something and put them in the refrigerator to chill for a little bit, you do want to eat those within 24 hours. The third meal that you make is you take 1 cup of cooked and cooled rotini pasta. This is our brown rice pasta that we love so much. And you're just gonna top it with about a cup of spinach leaves. Oops. And then just put the lid on it. This one is kind of a little more steppy-ish. Is that a word? But it's probably gonna be your favorite. I don't know, you may like wraps. So then you're gonna store that, and you're going to take 2 tablespoons of panko, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. I'll just use this spoon, kind of a big spoon. But you're gonna mix that up, and you're just gonna put it in an airtight container. I just spilled it all over my cutting board. You're just gonna mix that up, put it on your container. Y'all, seriously, come on. Okay, and then you're just gonna take the rest of your soup and put it in a storage container. Now, to reheat this, you're going to take you're gonna reheat the stew in a microwave for 1 minute. And then you're going to add the pasta and the spinach to it, and you're going to cook it for another minute or 2 until it's all heated through. And then you're just gonna top it with our little topping that we just made. That's it, there's your third lunch. So there's cook once, 3 meals, Italian style vegetable stew, Italian style veggie wraps, and Italian veggie pasta. It's yummy, it's delicious, it's so good. So be sure to like and subscribe and share and be blessed, y'all. Bye.